Yo, what's going on? I might be sideways, but that's okay. Um, I wanted to talk about truth. It's sort of funny how people can paint truth in many different lights. There's some really good ones, some interesting ones, some not so good portrayals, and I just find it interesting that despite the prestige that truth earns in many different lights and aspects or whatever, nobody usually tells the truth when it comes down to being authentic. And there's a lot of different reasons and excuses and justifications for why. And we can always say that nobody's perfect. It's kind of granted. And even in the best case scenario, it can be hard to tell the truth. But despite the difficulty of telling truth, I find it interesting that even in the most common scenarios, people sort of shy away from it. They avoid truth, and some go as far as to be devoid of truth. So, I mean, that's them, but I just wanted to sort of point a finger at Full Metal Alchemist, especially Brotherhood, for how they decided to portray truth. And the sense of it being a sort of god. Um, they kind of turn truth into a mirror, which is an interesting decision to do because often that's what happens in real life. At least that's what I've experienced, is in my moments of truth and authenticity, people don't always find it appealing. Despite the common saying of if you tell the truth, you won't get in trouble, which in retrospect is often how it works. And yet, despite most people knowing that common saying, people will still make excuses and stuff. And then when somebody comes around and lives in truth, and the person who makes excuses all of the time sees that, they get triggered, and everybody reacts differently. But it's sort of funny how not many people are that perceptive in interpreting truth and relating it back to more important, more, I guess, fundamental ideas like Full Metal Alchemist likes to portray. I don't know. I think part of it is upbringing, because not everybody even watches anime, but it is pretty popular. But anyway, later.